To have you here on CT Style. Welcome to Connecticut.
Well, I appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Yeah, this is really cool. How tired of you? How tired are you of hearing all the election talk and election questions?
I mean, because you know Mr. Trump fairly well.
I probably get it a lot more than your average person.
Sure.
And you know, it's exciting to see our country so passionate on both sides.
Sure.
You know, people are certainly emotional, and we've got about a week to go, or a little less than a week to go.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an interesting, you know,
outcome. We'll see what
24
happens.
hours, yeah.
Did you think you'd ever run for president when, I mean, you were on The Apprentice with him?
I mean, that was never part of the conversation
part
back
of the
then. But you know, when he puts his mind to something, obviously he's a guy who gets things done.
Sure. Now let's rewind a little bit. You met your wife during an interview. She was interviewing you. Teresa met her husband. She was interviewing him.
Were you really?
Go figure. He was a guest on the show here.
Oh my goodness, that's something. Well, it's funny, when Juliana was interviewing me, right before the interview, she typed in Bill Rancic girlfriend. You know, she's a hard-hitting journalist.
No kidding.
And a picture had popped up of me and this other girl. So she's interviewing me, and I was wondering, why, you know, this woman's hostile. Like, she didn't want to be there. She's asking me questions and, like, handing the microphone, looking down.
Yeah.
And then she says, you know, are you and your girlfriend going to get married anytime soon?
And cut right to the point.
Right,
Wow.
this is towards the end of the interview. And I said, girlfriend, what girlfriend? You know, we broke up months ago. And it was the most miraculous transformation I've ever seen a human being make. She, you know, all of a sudden perked up, started touching my shoulder.
Tell me more, Bill. Tell me more. That's interesting.
I've got it all on tape, so it was
when that happens.
That's what she did with her husband, too. Same exact story.
Yeah,
well, congratulations.
Sure. Hey, thanks. So
using your job to find a husband.
It worked out, I
That's
guess. So did you ever think you'd be in the spotlight?
No.
Was this a dream of yours growing up? Or?
No, I mean, I was an entrepreneur. I grew up, my parents were educators, you know, never been to Hollywood, never, you know, really done anything on television. And then this opportunity came up to do this business competition show. And who would have thought it would have been the #1 show on television? And then I became a fill-in judge for many seasons after that.
Sure.
So it turned into a much more of a opportunity than I ever dreamed.
Yeah,
sure.
and I've written your first novel, and a lot of people, when they first probably hear about it, they think it's a little bit different from your entrepreneurial realm.
Yeah, for sure. No, I wrote a novel. It's called First Light. It came out yesterday.
Congratulations.
So we just launched it. And,
there it is. There's the cover.
And it was something I've always wanted to do. Ever since I was in high school, I really loved creative writing and kind of just getting lost in the writing, and had this idea about a plane crash. Believe it or not, I was flying home from Alaska on a business trip, and we went through some severe turbulence. I mean, really bad. And I don't get scared in flight.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, you know, what if this plane goes down? And the idea kind of, you know, was born and germinated from there. And then I got a lot of opinions. My wife Juliana kind of weighed in, and my mom, and I had a friend in Chicago who was kind of a book doctor and helped. Bring it to life.
Now, how about the characters? Are they inspired by people in your life, or how do you develop the characters like that?
Yeah, the characters are definitely inspired by, you know, myself and Juliana. When you read the book, you'll see a little bit of, you know,
a few connections.
Of
similarities.
kind of, you know, our lives, and I think part of the characters are who we aspire to be. So there's a character, Daniel, who, you know, is kind of the hero, and he goes out and, you know, just says, I'm going to handle this.
Yeah.
And you know, I kind of think, if I were in that situation, and I don't know if this is the case, but I would like to think that I would do the same
hope
thing.
to be that
you know,
guy.
but it's about love at the end of the day. It's about love. It's about tragedy. It's about survival, and it's incredible what the human spirit can do when it's forced into a situation.
And there's a little bit of a twist at the end,
well, there is
right?
There is
with
a twist at the end.
The son in the book. So I guess we'll have to read and find out.
Yeah, don't give it away. But there was a warning. Everyone who's read it, I've given an advance copy to, they're upset with me because they say, once I start reading it, I can't put it down. And I think that's the best compliment I can get.
Absolutely, good testimonial.
They're like, I was up all night, you son of a gun, you know. I'm so tired today because I couldn't put it down.
I mean, you're a busy guy too. You also have some restaurants. Are you more the chef in the house, or is your wife who cooks more?
Well, it's funny. So my wife was born in Naples, Italy. Her mom is an amazing chef.
That's Mama DePandy.
Right, Mama DePandy. Yeah. But it was a generational.
She must be Irish, huh?
Yeah, good Irish lady. Yeah. But the cooking gene was a generational skipping gene. My wife can't even boil water. I do all the cooking in the house.
Wow, yeah. What's your specialty?
Well, I make a mean salmon on the grill.
Okay.
I like to grill, so I do a lot of grilling. cook a lot of pasta.
A lot of healthy stuff with my
I try to
girl,
eat
yeah.
healthy, but
Okay.
that's not always the case.
Yeah.
You know.
You have to indulge once in a while.
I think that's allowed, right? Your son, Duke, he's 4, 5?
Just turned 4.
Wow.
Had a great Halloween. He was Iron Man.
Oh, that's
Nice.
terrific.
Did you guys dress up? Did you have a little outfit going on?
You know what? I had to leave at like 4 in the morning. So I stayed home to go trick-or-treating, but then I had to leave at 4 in the morning to get to New York to do
Oh, I'm sure he
all the press.
appreciated
So,
it.
yeah.
I did not dress up, and he melted down about 6 o'clock after he had his second Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
That was it. Early night.
It was
That was
lights out, yeah.
But how do you juggle it all? Being a dad and going on tour, the restaurants, your production company, you have a lot going on.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's about having good people around you. And I've learned that over the years that you can't do it alone. And I always tell people that if you want to find success, you have to think like the conductor of an orchestra. And the conductor of an orchestra can't play every instrument, but he finds the best people to play the different instruments, and he makes beautiful music. And I think that's kind of a metaphor for life.
Yeah.
You got to have the people around you, and you got to check your ego at the door.
Yeah.
Because if you try to do it all, you're going to stunt your growth.
You have to let go to some degree and let other people handle their business.
That's right. Surround yourself around people who are smarter than you.
Good advice. Bill, thank you so much for being here on
Thank you.
CT
That's great. Yeah,
Style.
very cool.
We'll
Appreciate you having me.
find your book just about everywhere, right?
Anywhere books are sold. And one other thing, I'm going to be making surprise appearances at book clubs. So if you go to billrancic.com, you can sign up, and there's a chance that you'll win. Well, I don't know if it's a good
An
thing, but
appearance by you?
I'll show up at your book club. I hope you have good food.
Nice.
Because I like to eat a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to sign up.
billrancic.com, yeah.
Nice. Bill, thank you so much for joining us here today on CT Style.
Thanks,
and
guys.
Enjoy your time here in Connecticut.
I appreciate it.
Talk about surrounding yourself with people who are smarter than you right here.
But imagine if Bill shows up at your book club.
I know.
Incredible.
How cool would that be right here in
Sign it
Connecticut?
up. All right, so up next, Mike Muchuk, the